So we've got part B then, part 1 and part 2 of question 4. First four terms of this expansion, 1 plus x over 2 to the 5. Given that we've already worked out a plus b to the 5, it's just a matter of substitution, isn't it? And then put in the value, appropriate value for x. We need to find out the approximate value of 1.05 to the power of 5 to 3dp and show our workings. Okay, so I've written out the questions in abbreviated form here. So let's have a go at them then. This to the 5, well here's a plus b to the 5. Here a is 1, a equals 1, and b we can have as x over 2. In this case, 1 plus x over 2 to the power of 5 then. And we only need to write out the first four terms. All the a's are 1, so these 1 to a power are just 1's. So we can just write them down as a 1. 5 lots of 1 times b. 5b, b is x over 2. There we go. And then it's plus 10. A cubed is 1. B squared, x over 2 squared, plus 10. A squared is 1, so it's just b cubed. Cubed. I think that's the first four terms, yeah? That's it. There we go. So what have we got then? We've got 1 plus 5x over 2. 10x squared over 4. Yeah? Plus 10 times x cubed when you expand the bracket over 8, isn't it? 2 times 2 times 2. There we go. So that's part 1 done then. So we've done that. Now what value of x do we need to put in? Well, if we want to find 1.05, 0.05 is a 20th, isn't it, as a fraction? 1 plus a 20th is 1.05, so 1 plus a 20th. So if we put a tenth in for x, 1/10 divided by 2 is a 20th, isn't it? So let x equal 1/10 then. So there's our 1.05. So we'll have 1 plus 1 over 20 to the power of 5. That's what we said, wasn't it? And put x as a tenth in. 1 plus 5 over 2 times a tenth. So we put an x as the value 10. 10 over 4 times x squared, which is 1/10 squared, plus 10 over 8, isn't it? Times x cubed, which is 1/10 cubed. There we go. Plus dot dot dot, which equals 1 plus 5 over 20, which is a quarter. 10, one of the 10's cancel, so one of the 10's can go with a 4 to make 40, and we've got 1 on the top. So 1 over 40. Again, this 10 can cancel one of those. There's still 10 squared or 100 underneath. 8 times 100 is 800. So we need to work out the decimal, don't we, to 3dp. So what does this equal to then? Well, that number's 1. 5 over 20 is a quarter, and as a decimal that's 0.25. Here we've got a quarter divided by 10. You can think of a 40th as that. 1 quarter divided by 10. So it's 0.25 divided by 10, which will be 0.025. You just move back the number back one decimal place. An eighth is 0.125, isn't it? But we need to move it back 2 decimal places. We're dividing by 100. There's the 2 decimal places. And we write the eighth, the 125, in that position, don't we, so to speak. There we go. So we just add them up then. So it would be 1.25. So I'm going to do it carefully. So that's that digit, plus, and I'm going to add these two up at the other end, 0.025 first. 2, 5 is that placed there, isn't it? That's the third place, so that would be the 1. So it'd be 26, 2625. Yeah, see that? That's the third digit, that's the third digit. 5 and 1 is 6. So you get the 25 added on as well. Now, what does that equal then? 1.2 is okay, but the 5 adds on with the 2 now to make 7,625, wasn't it? And that equals to 3dp is what we're asked for. 1.276, because the 2 is under 5, so the 6 stays as it is. And that was to 3dp, wasn't it? Okay, good.